Speedboats seem to be plentiful here. I'm heading up towards the mouth of the Grand River. There is plenty of residential area. This seems to be the most densely packed area on the lake. If I turn just a little bit here, one moment, you can see that this side of the lake is fairly natural. There are houses, but they're fairly sparse. I really like the look of it. A big wide open lake, not completely residentialized. But yeah, looks like it's going to be a great day for paddling. So here we are past the residential area by the Grand River. I believe that the waterway I want is straight ahead of me where those trees part. Where I started is straight off to my left. Again, it remains an absolutely beautiful day. I see a couple other paddlers up ahead. Maybe I can steal their snacks. All right, they better watch out. Here I come. It's almost easier to pull through than paddle through here. But apparently, on the other side of this marshiness is the entrance to the little waterway that I want to be in. So we're gonna make it through. We're almost there. Getting inundated with bugs. That's okay. Almost through. Aha. All right. unless you were rewarded with anything nice. Feels like paddling through soup. Some remains of an old flotation thing here. If you look down, it's muck directly underneath the water that the paddle just sinks into. If I stood up here, it'd probably be up to my chest, at least. Despite the fact that the mud is slowing me down directly below the water. I'm gonna check my GPS and hopefully find the route to the next river, or to the next lake. As you can see from the deck of my boat, it is very muddy here. I'm not finding a way through these leaves, and I have to go all the way back that way. So I'm basically gonna say no to that. Sorry. Looks like this is going to be a center lake paddle and a shorter day than I expected. That is fine with me. It's all about just getting out here. All right, instead of jerking the camera around, I'm going to turn it off and get myself back out to the main lake, where I will do some more exploring and then head home for the day. Not quite giving up yet. I found a little spot with some clearance that I think may represent a waterway. We'll see. We'll see. Half the fun of paddling is finding out what's up ahead. It looks like yeah, got a little path around that corner. This may be exactly what I'm looking for. All right, so next time the trick is going to be to find this little path before just venturing off into the weeds. But hey, venturing off into the weeds led me here, so, and gave me a pretty good workout. What do we have coming up here? Is that garbage or is that important? Looks like it's tied to something. I don't know. Oh, I love this little path. Even if this doesn't lead to the next lake, I'm happy I found it. Gonna paddle through weeds again, despite not wanting to. But let's try. Come on, something. slowing me down quite a lot. Paddlers and gamblers. Maybe there's something just right up around this next bend. Oh, see? It's thinning out. It's thinning out. I'm bottomed out. Change directions north towards where the GPS says that other little waterway was going to be, and I found my little hidden path again. All right, so if you tried this, come up the left side. When it looks like you can go straight or left, go left, and you run into this. And maybe it's nothing, but I have the ability to float here. Oh, look at this little secret path just meandering through. Oh, and it's all mine. Mine and the bugs. Oh, looks like there's some sort of old pole sticking up here. Yep, that's in there. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Day that I thought was gonna be short. It's looking like it's getting a little longer. Someone watches this, please comment, that's what she said. This is awesome. My first instinct was right, but I didn't listen to it. Shame on me. There's only so much water here. There we go. Try not to destroy this plant entirely. Whoa. Something just took off. When a 14-foot kayak is really fun. No, I love this. Left or right, left or right. Man, I'm not sure. I can go off to the left or I can go straight ahead. And I'm thinking that the left, and let's check the GPS. Back to Center Lake. Love this path. It's too fast. That's all right. We're gonna come around. No problem. Oh, these bugs. There is a little bit of current on this. I can definitely feel it. Whatever this is, I love it. Just, I don't want to get too far up it. Squeak. This is like the Grand River's toe. This is where I got messed up the first time. This is where I wanted to come from there. Or, not come from there. That's where I should come from. I tried to go off to the other side. Alright. Should have stuck closer into the shore. Stay to that side. Stay to that side. That is what I'm learning. Let's see if I can push a little over. Nope, weeds do not want to be friendly to me. Oh, there we go. Kind of able to pull through. Like a gondolier more than a kayaker. Oh. Yep, okay. Stay to the north side. Stay to the north side. It's getting deeper. Just about, I can see my little path. There we are. All right. Let's see where to catch this little path from Center Lake. Staring at the islands right now. The lake is on the other side of the trees, straight in front of me. Oh, a couple different options here. I'm gonna stick to my right. Just seem to be the lucky side here. Multiple options, I love it. Okay, so if you do paddle back here, you're probably more likely to find a path than I was. Well, we were just as likely. I wasn't as lucky. But hey, here we are. Here we are. All right. Let's see where this little path starts from. It looks like we're right here back by the boat dock. Big old swan. Try to give him his room. Hello. And there we are. right back at the start. All right. Well, I'm going to check my maps because I believe on Google Maps I saw a path through. If that is the case, I will be paddling on today. If that is not the case, I will be heading home soon. Google Maps, and it shows me that's past this island, down here to the south. We should be able to connect up with a river that leads to the other lakes. I was not able to see it for some reason on the other map, but we're gonna give it a try. Let's see what happens. More info when we get there. Here I am on the correct path to Wolf Lake now. To my left and my right are fantastic lily pads. Fully in bloom. Loads of birds flying all through here. The smell is also fantastic. I've seen a couple speeding boats coming through here, and just staying to one side seems like it's going to be fine. All right, more as I get through. Before I continue on to the bigger lakes, I'm going to take a quick pit stop here at Price Lake. It's one of the little lakes off to the side. There's a boat coming up right now. We're going to let them... No, I'm just going to paddle into them as soon as I get my stuff put away. All right, here we go. Right for him. Little does he know. No, not really. I'm loving it. Nice, folks. All right, continuing on to Price. That Price? Yep, I think I was just about to pass right by it. Just enough clearance. Put the skag up here. right, and here we are at Price. Beautiful little lake. Don't think I'm gonna go all the way around. Looks fairly, not too residential, sparsely populated. Yeah, beautiful. That's nice. I'm gonna go check that out, but I think that'll be about as much as I do with Price. Looks like maybe a golf course or a park up ahead. Ooh, that's a pretty little boat. Man. All right. Jealousy, copyright infringement. Well, I guess it's more envy anyway. A pretty little area. I don't see any golf flags. No, this looks like it's somebody's just backyard. Just looks beautiful. Well done to whoever lives there. All right. Go catch a drink, maybe eat some lunch over in the shade of those trees, and then continue on. Oh, just saw a golf cart. It was somebody's golf course, not backyard. Today for lunch, I have grapes and cheese and water. Right as I was heading out the door, my neighbor, she decided to come over and say hey. She and her sister visits every once in a while. They like to cook, and so she asked me if I wanted any rhubarb crisp, and it's delicious. There's some in here, and I forgot to bring a spoon, but I don't know if that's gonna stop me. I don't know if that's gonna stop me. All right. Oh, some other boaters. Just gonna sit back and watch. Oh, here comes that little wooden boat again too. Man, that's gorgeous. All right, I am now leaving Price Lake, heading back on to the main goal. Beautiful area. Little pathway right here. Here we are back out to the main path. I'm about to head south and to our next lake. I believe I'm on the right path for the next lake. The homes are beautiful and huge. You can hear a boat idling, but otherwise it's birds and me paddling. It's kind of great. Beautiful area. All right. Looks like I've reached the next lake. It starts with an O. Let's see if I can get the name of it from my GPS. After a short paddle into the wind, I am leaving Dollar Lake right up ahead and heading into Olcott, Little Olcott. You would think the next lake is Big Olcott or just Olcott Lake. Nope. It's even littler Olcott Lake. True facts. Here we go. Oh, I see it. There it is. There's Little Olcott. Not that far away. I love these little waterways. I highly recommend this. So I just checked the GPS. I'm still here on Olcott Lake. I'm following the north shore up around to the next passageway. Looks like a quick paddle, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Beautiful though, completely natural except for a few houses on the north shore. Some folks out getting ready to do some tubing. I'm gonna get off to the edge of the lake so that they do not feel hampered. And turn this off to give them some privacy. Short paddle again. I'm leaving Little Olcott Lake after sticking to the north shore. It looks like I have another bridge up ahead, which leads to a waterway that will lead to Olcott Lake. And I'm going to take a nice little break here in the shade. Enjoy some water. Maybe sing That's fun. All right, good times. All right, after a brief water break, here I am back on the paddle to through Big Olcott Lake. Oh, there goes a Huron. Here on this lake. Where did my sunglasses go? It's like a straight, easy paddle. This is also the first place that I've been able to notice a little bit of current. Through that last little bridge, there were a couple things floating by very slowly, which means this paddle up is very easy. This lake is looking a little bit more populated than the last one. It's all right. Saw some people fly by on a jet ski style device just a moment ago. But otherwise, it's looking pretty quiet. Directly ahead seems to be my exit towards the Wolf Lake system. All right, I'm gonna paddle through it. Right, here I am entering Wolf Lake. It is pretty big, fairly residential, but looking calm and beautiful. Man. Yeah, I want to know whose house this is off to my right. Here, I'll turn so we can see it. Absolutely beautiful. But you only get a small vacuum to get through the whole thing. Teeny tiny thing. I feel like a house like that needs a riding vacuum. Maybe an army of Roombas. Oh well. I bet they have a solution. Alright. Back to paddling. Alright. So after Wolf Lake is Little Wolf Lake, and I believe that it is going to be straight back down through those trees. I'm going to follow the North Shore again here. Stay out of the way of some speedboats and stuff. Hopefully get through it quickly. This looks nice, and I'm excited. The wind is blowing me, which makes me very happy. That means on the paddle back, hopefully the wind will have not changed directions, but I'll have it at my back and as a little bonus. All right, let's get going. Well, I checked the GPS after I told you that I was going to follow along the north side, and it turns out the channel is on the south side. So I've crossed a huge open. It was flat and easy coming up on the channel, but it has taken a lot out of me. I am looking for a good spot to just jump in and go swimming for a sec, because this water is warm and beautiful. Saw a bunch of people swimming up on the other side, and was half tempted to ask if I could tie off and join them, but it looks like I'm getting shallower here, fairly private. Stash my kayak in these weeds, maybe. What do you think? The bottom was really sandy on the north side. But over here, it's looking a lot more wild. So I'm going to continue on for a ways. See if I can find a better spot. Maybe up there, closer to the channel. We will see. I'm now following these boats on the passage out of Wolf Lake into Little Wolf Lake. And this will be the last lake that I get to on this journey. I had a lot of fun exploring earlier in the day, and my energy level is getting low. So I'm going to see Little Wolf Lake and then head home. But this has been an incredible paddle. Just fantastic water. Highly recommend it. More at Little Wolf Lake. Leaving Wolf Lake, starting to enter Little Wolf Lake, and the swan is just taking a sweet time. Nice. Alright, looks like this lake is going to be fairly well populated. I need to find a less populated area where I can get out and stretch here soon before I start my trip back. But we will see. Maybe once I get around this corner. And it looks like it's still fairly populated. Maybe, it's looking, how's the shore here? This whole area is very marshy, and there's a lot of places where the shore is not quite the shore. So I'm hoping up by these trees there will be something a little bit more solid where I can get out and walk around for a sec. We will see. Ooh, solid shore over there. Lots of sticks in the way. Oh, maybe right up there by that "don't get on my island" sign. What is this sign? Oh, there's a house right up in there. Oh, it's for sale. Ha! Somebody smartly put a for sale sign right down by the water. Well, I'm not going to go up on their property, but I am going to get out here because the river looks sandy and I just need to stretch my legs. All right. Again, staying off their property. Here we go. All right. Here I am on Little Wolf Lake. I just took a dip in the water to cool off, and it was refreshing and wonderful. The GPS says I've gone about 10.9 miles, so I'm about to head back. A lot of that was paddling around, just exploring Center Lake at the beginning, and taking a look into Price Lake towards the middle there. But the paddle back should be much quicker. I'm going to eat the rest of my grapes, and from my sister's suggestion, brought along a bottle of ice water that still has ice in it, and I am very excited for that. That is possibly one of the best things ever. All right, a lot of the paddle back will not be recorded probably. It's going to be the same stuff. So, here we go. Well, geez.